That was quite an evening.
Interesting, to say the least.
Well, whenever Brooke is around, there's never a dull moment.
Do you think that she's involved with work?
I'd say it's a very good possibility. She seems to be very involved with it.
Stephanie, do you have any more of that Cabernet?
Yes, sure.
Good. Would you get him? And then I'll go out and get that envelope.
What envelope?
The tax matter that I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, right.
Good. Jack, you want me to walk you out to your car?
My car?
I thought you were leaving.
Oh, I thought I was staying here.
Well, Stephanie and I need to talk.
Can't you do that tomorrow?
No, I'm all booked up tomorrow.
Tomorrow night?
I had mentioned this to Stephanie.
She hasn't mentioned it to me.
Well, she has to have forgotten it. The point is I need to take care of all this evening.
Bottle of Cabernet and talk taxes, that it?
You suggesting something, Jack?
I just feel, very honestly, like you're giving me the bum's rush.
No, it's not that. It's just that Stephanie and I had made some plans.
We had made plans.
Really? What plans?
We just had a barbecue and most probably would do something afterwards.
Do what?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. I just planned on spending the evening with Stephanie.
Well, Jack, you're going to have to do that another night. I need to take care of this business for Stephanie now.
Eric? Did you want to open this?
Good. Thank you. Nice.
Where's the envelope? Didn't you go to the car?
Oh, no, I didn't, but I do want to take care of that tax matter tonight.
All right. I'm sorry. I forgot all about this. Do you mind?
Oh, of course I don't mind. I'll call you tomorrow.
Thank you. Sure.
He's out like a light.
Yeah, I know. Poor baby, he was so anxious to stay up for Anthony's birthday party.
So, Sal, what do you want to do? Watch a little TV, something?
No, I think the first thing I better do is blow out these candles before they all burn down. I'm scared, darling. I am scared, and I don't like the feeling.
Will you do that, Macy? Will you tell me where I stand? What you're thinking, what you're feeling about me?
Anthony, I wish it were that easy.
Just do it, Macy. Just do it. I need to know what's going on inside of you, and I don't.
What's going on inside me doesn't matter, Anthony. What matters is what this is going to do to my mother.
We'll deal with your mother, but first I need to know what is there and what isn't. Macy, I need you to tell me what I mean to you. If I mean anything at all. Do I? Do I, Macy?
Yes. Yes, Anthony, you mean something to me.
What?
It's like I told Karen this afternoon. I could fall in love with you, Anthony. I could so easily fall in love with you.
And you have all the receipts, right?
They're upstairs.
They're not in a shoebox, are they? Remember when we used to keep everything in shoeboxes?
Well, Well, what did we know about accounting? I mean, that was our system.
Well, I mean, it's a good system, too. Remember how hard you fought the accountants when they wanted you to give that system up?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It may seem like I am, but I'm admiring you.
Why?
For not changing, letting your lifestyle get the better of you.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, many women would. I mean, you are in a position to put on airs, you know.
I never felt the need to do something like that.
Well, that's what makes you so refreshing.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that you were flirting. You are. You're flirting.
What are you scared of, Sal?
Oh, never mind, honey.
No, come on, tell me. I want to help.
I think you got a pretty good idea, don't you? I'm scared about Anthony. Wondering where he is tonight, where he really is.
Connor took him for a birthday beer.
4 hours ago. And he told me he was going to have one drink and come right back home.
Why don't you call him at Connor's place, then? Maybe they're still over there.
No, baby, that is the one thing I cannot do. That I cannot do, because how would that make me look, huh? It'd be a pretty sight. A very foolish older woman chasing after a younger man, huh? Desperately clinging to him. No, honey, that's not me. I'm not the clinging type. I don't want to cling to Anthony or anybody else. Not after what I've been through with Clark Garrison. That was enough. You remember that, I'm sure. Almost destroyed everything around here. All of that jealousy and all of that misery and all that desperation, that lack of self-esteem, insecurity. I don't want to go through it again. I won't. Now, that's why I am not going to call Connor. Anthony is a free agent. And how he chooses to celebrate his birthday tonight is his business.
You are one amazing, courageous woman, Sally. I mean, hey, if I were you, I'd be calling every friend I knew, every restaurant, every bar. I mean, I'd probably even call the cops. And I wouldn't stop. I'd keep doing it until they found him.
And what if you found him, honey? Then what would you have, huh? What if your nightmare came true and you discovered him, you caught him in the act? All that would do is make you feel miserable. And if you didn't find him that way, then you'd be terribly embarrassed.
Oh.
And you'd hate yourself.
At least I'd know.
You wouldn't know anything more than I know right now. That's why I'm not going to go out and look for Anthony. I'm not going to try and prove that what he said was true. Sure, I could do it. I could go chasing around all over town. I could make the phone calls. I could try to make sure he's where he says he is. And then I'd wind up really embarrassed because I'd run into him and Connor sitting down at some gin mill having a drink together. No, thank you. Anthony is with Connor, and that's all there is to it. He's with Connor Davis.
There. Now I've said it, now you know. But what difference does it make? I still have a mother who is crazy about you.
About me? No. No, she likes me. We're friends.
Anthony,
We're
I
very
don't
good
think you
friends.
understand. I talked to her. I know how she feels. I know her better than you do, and she has a major crush on you. More than that, she has really fallen
All
for
right,
you.
look, I'm not going to argue this. It doesn't matter. We're talking about two separate issues. Me and you, and me and Sally.
Don't you see? There can be no you and me because of you and my mother. I won't be the cause of her pain, Anthony. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't do that.
Macy, let me understand this. What you're telling me is you'd give up any possibility of a future with me for the sake of your mother.
What else can I do, Anthony? She'll hate me if I take you away from her.
Macy, it's not your purpose in life to protect your mother's happiness.
Nor is it my purpose in life to be the cause of her misery, Anthony, and that's what I would be. Anytime she saw us together, you know what that would do to her? It would kill her, Anthony. It would just kill her. Look, this is very hard for both of us.
It may be hard for you, but it's been hell for me, Macy. I have been living with fantasies and dreams of you and me for months, and I know I've not been part of your divorce. You've been fighting with Thorne, and I've not really been a part of that.
Yes, you have. Anthony, I've had my own dreams. I've had them ever since the day Thorne walked out that door, ever since we separated.
That was a long time ago. If that's true.
It is true.
Listen to me. We can't give up on them. We can't give up on a dream so easily. We'd be making the biggest mistake of our lives.
Tell me how you're going to handle this with Mother. Tell me what you're going to say to her.
Hey, if you feel like calling me, I mean, just to chat, whatever. I don't care what time it is. You call me. I'm a light sleeper, you know.
I know. Thank you.
It's okay. Bye, sweetie.
I was observing. Stephanie, I was making an observation. I wasn't flirting.
I see.
You don't believe me?
I didn't say that.
No, I know when you don't believe me.
You're right. You were flirting.
Now, do you want to get into this or do you want to drop it?
I'm just making one of those observations.
So, how are things between you and Jack these days?
Why?
Well, he was kind of ornery with me tonight.
With you?
Yes. He didn't want me to bring up any of this tax business with you.
Well, I suppose he feels he's entitled to a sense of propriety. I mean, did we have to discuss this tonight?
That's what he asked me.
And what did you tell him?
I said, yes, we did.
We could have discussed it in the morning.
I suppose so.
But you didn't want to do that.
No. No, I didn't.
I'll go home tonight. I'll talk to Sally. And here's what I'll say. I'll tell her how much I care. I care deeply about her. That I'd never want to hurt her. I'd never lie to her. And how much our souls are like one. We think alike. We see things the same way in many ways. And there will always be friends, the best of friends always. But our hearts follow different paths. And how many times I've shared with her the path of my heart, and she knows where it leads and who it leads to. I've told her that. Maybe not recently, but enough in the past for her to know exactly who I love. And the woman I love is her daughter. The only woman I could ever love. The woman you encouraged me to go after, Sally. Because you saw the light. You saw it between us. And that neither of us could ever be as happy alone as we could be together. You saw that, Sally, before any of us. But now, after months of struggles with our lives, Macy and I, we see it too. We recognize it. Baby, don't you see it, honey? We need to be together. There is no other way. I know it. And I think deep down in Sally's heart, she knows it too, and you know it, Macy. We've come home. We've earned this. We've earned our love.
Oh, Anthony.
What's happening?
Between us, you mean?
Yes.
I don't know. What?
Well, obviously, if I have to say something that isn't there, did you want another
I've
glass
noticed
of water?
it, yes.
Well, did you want to get into it, or did you just want to put it on hold?
Actually, it's amazing, you know. You go through your life relating to someone, and month after month and year after year, and then all of a sudden it dawns on you how much you appreciate them for a million different reasons.
Well, honey, we've helped each other through a very difficult year.
Well, I don't think that says it all, though.
It doesn't?
Well, you and I have helped each other through a difficult life. We've been doing that for a long time. But recently there's been a change.
What kind of a change?
A new awareness, I suppose. I mean, I think recently that I've been looking at everything in my life, people and things, and I've realized that I've been taking them for granted. I mean, I've been comfortable with these things, and now all of a sudden I'm looking at things in a different way. They've taken on a new significance.
In what way?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting
Don't you say old.
old. I wasn't going to say old.
Good, don't say old.
No, I was going to say smarter. Maybe I'm getting smarter and wiser. Maybe I'm just now beginning to see things for what they really are. Precious and irreplaceable. You, for instance, you reflect everyone in your life. And I see them all when I see you. Your children. Most especially, I see me.
What's come over you?
You're not going to believe this because I've said this to you so many times, but I'm going to tell you again. Every success I've had in my life, you've been right at the core of it. I don't know. When I look back at this past year and how difficult it's been, it makes me think.
About what?
It just makes me think. Well, I guess I better get going.
Yes. And I'm going to go to bed. We have a long, hard day tomorrow.
Thank you. This has been a really wonderful evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Hi, this is the Forrester residence. Leave a message and we'll call you right back.
Eric, sweetie, it's me, Sheila. Gosh, I'm sorry it's been so long since my last call. I know you don't check my machine very often, but I do hope you do tonight because, God, I've got some great news. Mother is doing much better. I have so much to tell you about my trip, but I'll tell you in person in the next couple of days.
That's right.
I'm coming home, sweetheart. I'm finally coming home. I love you, Eric. Bye-bye.